paints is the new finished graphene coating. This is another one, man, that y'all want to use and show y'all how to apply it. Let's get into it. Alright, y'all, here's another good one. Durable barrier for enhanced protection. Shine that lasts over a year. Now this lasts over a year, which is really good for white paints as well as your blacks too. But the reason why I stresses it for white paints is because it's simply white paints doesn't show any paint defects. So that's one reason why I said this is great for white paints. Alright guys, so here I'm gonna show you how to simply apply. I think it's best to apply this product on an applicator like this. I think you get the best out of it when you apply this to an applicator like I'm doing here. You see how it goes on, relatively thick here. That's what we're working with for those of you jumping in. New finished graphene coating. I think it's best for white paints because white paints go unnoticed for a lot of paint defects that you can't see. So if you really want a barrier on your paint that lasts over a year, it says right here, the shine that lasts over a year to the bottom down here. You guys can see right here. So if it lasts truly over a year, this could be one of the best for white paints in my opinion. And I think it's best to apply this one with an applicator, so like a sponge applicator or something, because kind of thicking up in a rag become kind of grabby. Like, that's my experience working with it. Seems like it becomes very grabby, you know, when you're working with this with just coming out of a rag. So y'all got it sitting there and it sits on the sponge. Like, check that out. They ain't even absorbing in the sponge, like, so, you know, so it's gonna be kind of aggravating to apply this with a rag, like. So anyway, let's go and apply here. This stuff is relatively thick kind of here. The best way to apply is with a sponge. Then I would say you take a rag and kind of come back to it with a microfiber cloth and kind of wipe it in. As you can see, I'm applying. You can put it all over your lights and everything here, like your tail lights. Kind of get at some pop too. Tell you the truth, you can put it on everything, to be honest. Alright, now as I applied it with this sponge applicator, then you just take a microfiber cloth and just kind of wipe it in. But this is some good stuff. Just go to places like AutoZone, or you can order from Amazon. But if you just want to get it right quick, I would say go to AutoZone somewhere like that and pick it up. It's a good product, and I wiped it in there real good here, guys. I'm using a microfiber cloth to kind of massage it in there. You can do your tail lights with it and all, to kind of give it a little pop and protection. People don't know, but your tail lights pick up stuff too. The lens start getting kind of crusty, like. The tail lights pick up stuff like your headlights do. It's picking up the sap and stuff coming out of the trees, selling right down on your tail lights the same way. So you gotta have some protection on them too. Actually help them stay clear too, just by applying stuff like this. But once again, I would say it's still best to apply this with an applicator sponge. You know, you can spray and wipe it, but in my opinion, it's a little bit on the thick side for that, to me, you know. And I'm just gonna apply it again. Now I'm gonna show you guys, you can shoot it to the car like this. Y'all see this stuff comes out relatively thick. Like, see how it's running? It don't really come out like a spray or nothing too much. See there? It's kind of thick, like, and you just take it and kind of massage it down the panel like this. Now, definitely on white paints, because like I said, white paints doesn't show any paint defects too much. You might want to say a lot of defects on white be hidden, but it's there just because you can't see it, it's still there. Definitely want to protect it. And then once you apply it, I think with an applicator like that, man, when you're using this product, then you want to take a microfiber cloth and just kind of come behind it and kind of wipe it in like this. It's a good help to your white paints. Especially if it states that it lasts over, says it lasts over a year. As you guys can see here, it's a durable barrier for enhanced protection. The shine that lasts over a year. If it really lasts over a year, it's some really good stuff, man. And the same thing for the ceramic coating too. Lasts over a year, 100 car washes. I think this is the same, over a year, 100 car washes or whatever. No, and like I said, if that's really true, this stuff is really superior when it comes to protection. Yes, sir, man. Hey, how you doing, man? How you doing? Y'all check it out. Brandon Cat. What's going on, man? So y'all see it now. I think this is around, I think it went cheaper. I think you can get this around $14.99 now. And when it first came out, it was like 20, 25. I think it actually went down. You guys could check Walmart out and see. I know AutoZone has it. Walmart had it before, you know. But y'all check on this. This stuff is very doable. The ceramic coat one is very doable too. I test them, car wash test them. What's going on? How you doing, JM? I car wash test them, and they really hold up really good for like several car washes. I didn't see where it was fading none. After about 10 car washes, and it still was going strong, you know. I tested them before. But the best way to apply them, I think, is with a foam, some kind of foam applicator like that. Because it kind of gets grabby under the microfiber cloth. You might have a little hard time trying to wipe it. So, but this is good though. Y'all look for it, man. Pick it up. It's really good product. Very slick too. I'm out here working with the new finish graphene coat on the white paint job. It's important on white paint jobs because they hide a lot of paint defects, and white will just kind of sneakily fade on you when you don't see it. Like the white paints like this here, you'll think it look good until it start to fade because they don't show as many defects as a dark blue, green, or black or something like that. That's why it's important to have this, especially the long-term protection products, because state that this one lasts over a year. So definitely on white paints, man, it's like if you miss a spot, it may start to fade. But this shines pretty good. Yeah, I got one SuzLab product, camera in English. I got one ceramic SuzLab product. SuzLab, I got one, I think one or two. I think it might be two. I'll talk about that coming up. I think I talked about it recently on white paints. I think the SuzLab is pretty good. The ceramic spray sealant. I got that from Walmart. And I think they got some more in there that I want to try. Last time I looked for some SuzLab, they actually was sold out on a lot of it. I think they had like a window cleaner in there. But I want to try the wheel cleaner and the other detail spray that they got out I want to test that out. Yeah, I like that Suds Lab, man. That's a good. They got a good ceramic spray sealer. That's the only one I got. Actually, I bought 2 bottles. I went back, bought the first one. I liked it so good, and I went back and bought a second bottle. So I have a backup. So yeah, it's good stuff, man. Suds Lab. From what I use so far, I'm gonna like I said, I'm gonna go back and test out their wheel cleaner. Oh, you love their wheel cleaner? Yeah, that's the one I want to check out next. Is their wheel cleaner and see how good that is. Y'all stay tuned for. I'm gonna check it out, dude. Yes, sir. So anyway, I'm gonna get off this live. Y'all hit that subscribe button, man. I just want to show y'all this one. Till next time, your boy's out. Peace.